My time has come. I've been telling people for years. Waldo George, who? Can't find him. He's on the Clippers. Oh, yeah. Paul George, you got kids nowadays. Who's your favorite player? Paul George is one of the best players in league history. Okay. The man rather podcast than play. He's on his big-ass contract with Philadelphia 76ers, and all he does is pod. That's all he does. And people look at me like, oh, don't be a hater because, you know, it's the new media and blah, 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 and these players are good. Oh, okay. Well, Podcast P is putting the podcast on pause for now to focus on basketball and helping the Philadelphia 76ers win a chip. Oh, so good, so admirable at this point. It took you this long to realize that what you were doing was a detriment to your play. I see. Don't feel sorry for him, because at the end of the day, what you think was going to happen? Why do people think that they can be able to do 9 things at once? If I have a profession, and I'm not saying that he doesn't work hard at his profession, he's a professional. He's an NBA player. You're at the pinnacle of your career. I'm not saying that he doesn't work hard, but when you're doing something that deviates from other things, it looks crazy. If people are going to your pod, you just went 1 for 19, and you go into your pod to talk about some other NBA shit. Don't nobody want to hear that day of Philadelphia 76ers fan. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. They want to be like, bruh, why don't you talk about how bad you played? I don't care about what your thoughts are on somebody else. What are your thoughts on yourself, being Waldo George? If you want a podcast in the offseason, you want to do the media stuff, do that. It's fine. When the season comes in, lock in. I don't think that that's a hard ask. It's the same thing with the New York Knicks. You got Josh Hart. You have Brunson with the podcast. What are y'all podcasting for? Y'all got a season to play. This is New York. They'll get anything that you have that's a negative, just leave it alone. It's too much of a distraction. So all of a sudden, more than midway through the season, you now want to focus on hoops. You look stupid.